Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today we're doing my August TBR. Now, if you've been here before, you'll know that I've had multiple TBRs. It's a thing, it's a problem. Is it really though? Probably not. Anyway, for this month, as you could tell by the thumbnail, I'm going to be using a spinner wheel to help me choose books that I'm going to be reading this month. Now, I also have a couple other things I want to say before I get to the spinner wheel and the TBR picks. First, I have a challenge that I really want to do this month. I saw Jan from Jan Agaton do 10,000 pages in 10 days. Now, I could not do that. I mean, maybe in the future if I become like a superhuman reading speed demon thing, whatever. But for now, I thought, you know what, that sounds more attainable trying to do it in 31 days. So I'm giving myself the goal of reading 10,000 pages in the whole month of August. So from August 1st till midnight on August 31st, I will be trying to reach the goal of 10,000 pages. As someone who is somewhat big on mood reading, someone who has not been reading as much lately as they normally do, this could be a big epic failure of a challenge. But I'm still going to try it because I think it would be really fun to try anyway. And who knows, maybe I will accomplish it. The more I think about it, the more I feel anxious about it. But honestly, it's just for fun. If I fail, that's fine. I'll try again another time. But we're going to set this very unachievable goal of mine, at least for me, of 10,000 pages this month. And that means I'm going to be reading a lot. Or I'm going to have to read a lot, I guess I should say. Anyway, so now that that's out of the way, the other thing I want to talk about is that I have started a book club. It is called Chapter by Chapter Book Club. I have it set up on Fable. I did a poll in my community tab here on BookTube of 4 different books that we could pick from. And the winner as of right now is The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Heathcliff. This is a book I've had for a long time. I haven't gotten to it, but it recently popped into my radar again, and I don't know, something about it, I just feel really drawn to it right now. But this is the first book we're going to be reading for the month of August for my book club. I will make sure to leave the link down below. It is free to join. If you've never seen Fable or if you've never been a part of it, it's essentially like Goodreads. It's free to do. You just sign up, make an account, and there's tons of clubs you can join, and it's just a very nice platform overall. So I will leave it linked down below, and I hope you guys will come and join me. If not for this month, then maybe a different month, but so far it's just little old lonely me on there. I don't have any members yet, but I mean, I'm hoping eventually I'll get there. But for now, this is the first pick. If you want to join, I would be so appreciative, and we can talk about this book throughout the month. It does go chapter by chapter in it, and you can put comments on the different chapters you want if you have thoughts about it. So I thought that was really fun and unique for this. So really excited to get to this one. I can't wait. So essentially for this book, we're following Claire, who is a head librarian of the Unwritten Wing, a neutral space in hell where all the stories unfinished by their authors reside. Her job consists mainly of repairing and organizing books, but also of keeping an eye on restless stories that risk materializing as characters and escaping the library. So when a hero escapes from his book and goes in search of its author, she has to track down and capture him with the help of former muse and current assistant Brevity and the nervous and sweet demon Leto. So this sounds like a really good time. I think since we're getting closer to fall, this one's definitely giving me some kind of cozy fall vibes. So really excited to read this month with you guys. Okay, I'm sorry if you notice any kind of angle change. Everyone was being too loud, and I took a break, cooled down, and here we are again. So we're going to jump in right where I left off, and that is by spinning the wheel that decides how many spins we're going to be doing. I hope for a decent number. I do hold the right to respin if I don't like the number. So let's see what it's going to be. Okay, 13. I will take that. 13 seems like a decent number. It's one of my favorite numbers, so sounds like a good plan to me. Okay, I'm gonna try and avoid the ring light as much as I can to keep the glare from happening, but we're gonna jump right into it. We've got 13 spins to do. I don't think I'm gonna go into too much detail about what these books are, so let's just get right into spin number 1. I'm hoping we get at least the book club book on here, but I'm really kind of feeling romance too, so let's see. Oh, okay, so we got Ghost Tamer. This was one of the book picks I had for my book club, but it did not win. This is essentially like a paranormal / horror, maybe thriller, mystery. I don't know, but it sounds really good. Okay, so I'm going to hide that slice, and then I'm going to spin number 2. Again, I still really want some romance on here, so will it give it to me? Oh, okay. We have Strange the Dreamer. Let me get it real quick. So here I have Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I've had this for a long time. It has been sitting on my shelves forever. When did this even come out? Let's see. 2017. So it's at least been on here since then, or even 2018. I have this and the first and the second book. I would love to get to this month, get it off my TBR. As you all know, I'm trying to work on Project Zero, which is to reading my physical books down to 0. So this is actually good that this is on this TBR. I'm a little intimidated. She tends to have pretty flowery writing, or like lyrical writing, so it might take me a little longer, but I'm willing to give this a try because I know it's so many people's favorites, so not too mad at this one. Okay, again, we're going to hide that slice. Spin number 3. I'm not too mad at this. Wow, that was close. Oh, okay, so we have Angel's Blood. This one's by Nalini Singh. All I know is that this is like a paranormal romance. It's an older one, but people have been really enjoying this. I know, I think Erin from Booked and Busy, I think Tori from Tori Between Pages, and who else was I thinking of? Someone else. Oh, Kitty from Spicy Cats Read. So I've heard lots of good things, so I'm very interested in this one. Once again, we're going to hide the slice. Spin number 4. I'm not too mad at this TBR. I'm hoping we keep this up with some good books. What is that? Oh, How Heathcliff Stole Christmas. So even though this is a Christmas book, it's a novella, and it's the next book I need to read in this cozy mystery series. So I'm really excited for this one. I just want to continue on because I'm hoping I can finish the series before the end of the year. And we're going to pretend that it's Christmas time when I'm reading it. I'm going to make sure it's nice and cold in my room, and maybe we'll have like a hot drink or something, and try and get those Christmas vibes just for that book, because fall's my favorite time of the year and I want to get right back into feeling those fall vibes coming up soon. All right, we're going to hide. What spin are we on? Number 5. Again, I just want more romance on here. Ooh, can you see it? It says House of Bane and Blood. This one has definitely been making its rounds. I've heard nothing but good things about this series. I think the first 2 books are out, and I think it's going to be like a series of like duologies, kind of like The Serpent and the Wings of Night. So I have the first 2 books, so if I wanted to, I could just like binge those 2 books together if I love the first one enough. I'm really excited about this. Okay, hide slice. Spin number 6, right? Yeah, 6. I'm writing them down over here so I can keep track. Oh, I have a reread, and that is Nero by S.J. Tilley. This is a mafia romance with a plus-size main character. I loved this the first time I read it. I think it was it last year I read this? I think so. I don't remember. But I know more books have come out in the series, so I want to reread this one and get to the other ones because I've heard some really good things about some of the other books in the series. All right, hide the slice. Spin number 7. Not too bad. Still no book club book. Oh, okay, so we have a cozy horror. It's The Return by Rachel Harrison. I think this is like one of her first books in like these cozy horror books that she's been writing. And of course I want to read them in the publication order. I think this one probably has some of the lowest ratings I've seen. So I don't have too many high hopes for this one. But I hope I enjoy it nonetheless. I think it's like zombie-esque. So, I mean, I could maybe like this. Maybe. Moving on to spin number 8. I have so many other book club books too that I want to get to. Will we get any of them? Oh, this is not a book club book, but this is Snared by Rebecca Quinn. I read this a couple months ago. I gave it a 3 stars, but then I ended up reading the second one because I got it and I didn't want my money to go to waste, so I read it and it ended up being 5 stars. I was just as shocked as you are to find that out. I mean, I know it happens, but not to me. I don't feel like. Anyway, but I really enjoyed this. It's a reverse harem, post-apocalyptic book, and I am super excited to reread this one because the 3rd one comes out this month, and I definitely want to reread the first one, reread the second one to get to the 3rd one. Also, the audiobooks have some of the most amazing narrators, like Teddy Hamilton. I'm blanking on all the rest, but go look up the audiobook narrators for the series, and it's just filled with so many great voices. I didn't read the audiobook for the first one, but I did listen to it for the second one, and oh my god, chef's kiss. I need all the audiobooks, and that's how I'm gonna do it this time. So I'm really excited for this. Okay, we're moving on to spin number 9. We're almost done. Maybe some book club books on here. Anything. Oh, we have a 5-star prediction of mine. That is The Road of Bones. This is like a Viking fantasy romance. I've heard also really good things about this series, so not mad that it's on this list. Moving on to spin number 10. I don't know why that was such a hard sentence to get out. The Good, the Bad, and the Aunties. Okay, this is by Jessie Q. Susanto. This is the 3rd book in her Aunties series. It's like a cozy mystery, very funny. I'm not sure if this is the last book. I don't see any other books coming out after this as of right now that I've seen. So I guess let me know if there's going to be any more in the series that you know about, but I would be very happy to check off another series off my list. So I have this out from the library as an audiobook, so it'll be nice to get this one off the list and move on to some other series. Okay, we've got 3 spins left, so spin number 11. I don't want to repeat myself, but I'm going to a book club book. Not a book club book, but a book that I've been really wanting to get to. This is Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. I know that this has like a really good first line. Something like, she inherited all this money, but then she was going to off herself or something like that. I don't know. It sounds really interesting. It sounds like this could be a fun time. I've read, I think, at least one other book by Kingfisher, and that was Nettle and Bone. I had a fun time with it, so I'm interested to see what else she does in some of her other books. Alright, hiding the slice, moving into spin number 12. What will we get? Oh, okay, so Open Throat by Henry Hoke, I think. This one we're following the POV of, I think it's a mountain lion or a cougar. I don't know, something along those lines in that cat family. Anyway, and we're following it, and it's kind of, we're kind of seeing humanity through its eyes and like how it perceives things that are like normal for us. And I have heard really good things about this. It's only like 100 and something pages. It might take me a little longer because I don't normally read this kind of story, but I am really excited to get to it. I really love the cover. Something about it just draws me in. And I know a couple people have just been raving about this, and I'm really excited to get to it. Alright guys, we're on the 13th and final spin. No book club books have been on any of this. Okay, no book club books are on this TBR. So we got The Forgotten Island. This is by David Sodergren. I've been hearing really good things about this author lately. He does a lot of horror, and they seem to be fast-paced, creepy, gory, and just really good fun time. And I've heard lots of good things from Jordaline and Gabby, and I even think, I don't know if Katie Colson also, I can't remember, but I know that a bunch of people have been loving this author, and I can't wait to jump in and try and see if I also love this author. Okay, so to recap, for spin number 1, we got Ghost Tamer. Spin number 2, we got Strange the Dreamer. Spin number 3, we got Angel's Blood. Spin number 4, we got How Heathcliff Stole Christmas. Spin number 5, we got House of Bane and Blood. Spin number 6, we got Nero. Spin number 7, we have The Return. Spin number 8, we've got Snared, which I'll probably end up binging the entire series, so we might as well just add in those other 2 books. Spin number 9 is The Road of Bones. Spin number 10, The Good, the Bad, and the Antis. It would be nice to finish out a series. Spin number 11, Sword Heart. Spin number 12, Open Throat. Again, love this cover. And then spin number 13, The Forgotten Island. Now, when I was putting all these books into the spinner wheel, not once did I think that this would be like a grouping of books that I would have to pick from for the month. Now, like I said before, I'm going to allow myself to pick from all the other books too, but these are ones that I believe I should prioritize. So I do want to go over some other books that I have that I want to definitely try and pick up this month. Obviously, the first one being the Library of the Unwritten, my book club book pick for August. It would be nice to, read this for my own book club, so this one's probably going to be very high priority on top of that. A couple other books for book clubs that I want to get to, from Lindsay from She Is Booked and Busy, her book club book pick is Lightlark. I really want to get to that one. And then Emmy from, I can't remember her name, Emmy Rosen? Maybe, I don't know. I recently just found her, but her book club is reading When the Moon Hatched, which is a very long book, very intimidating. So I also would like to find the time to read this one. For Jan's Full Moon Book Club, she is reading This Wretched Valley, I believe. I haven't heard the best things about this, but it's just calling to me. The cover looks great. The synopsis sounds amazing. Like, I just need to know. I want to know if this is going to be a good book or if, like everyone else, I'm going to hate it. So I think that's all of the books I want to go over. If I went over all the books on that list, we would be here for a while, and I want to get this video out. So please consider joining my book club chapter by chapter down below. I will leave the Fable link down below. Please consider joining. You guys are always so supportive, and I love that you guys always stick around and chat with me and just support me as a small growing channel. And yeah, so like this video down below if you liked it, comment letting me know what you guys are planning on reading, and also, and what book clubs are you guys already involved in? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. And until my next video, I will see you guys again soon. Bye!